Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Quad Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. The folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Great cut there. Running right through tacklers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Back to pass. It's Dart. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
First down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Bentley. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Rebels will line up on first and 10. The shotgun running play call. Getting set. Here's second down.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Wells. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air. It's Dart. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And he's got his man open downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A horrible field position to start the drive through. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it to the right side. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air. It's Dart. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Touchdown, Missouri. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Watkins. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Dropping back. It's Dark. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's caught. It's Cooper. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Play action here on first down. He'll try a pass here. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking downfield, it's Cook. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pulls it in. It's Bentley. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great. New set of downs.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Gets some space around the 30. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Cook. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's White. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it. Throws a stiff arm. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Makes the defender miss. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Off target and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Escaping the pressure, moving right. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass. It's Cook. The pass rush closing in. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. And now another deep ball here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To throw, it's Dark. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half. With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Finds his man. It's Burden. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Dropping back, it's Cook. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
QB decides to keep it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They call the counter run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
This is a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To throw, it's Cook. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
It's a fumble. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I love the crossing route because whether you play zone or man, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. If it's zone, you can find a nice bubble in that zone coverage.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Dart. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good.
42, Missouri, 13.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until...
The pass is intercepted. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Dart. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Bentley. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country.
Got him for a sack, a big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Cook. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
42, Missouri, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to extend the play. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
To throw, it's Dart. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's pre-scoring. Look at him run through those tacklers. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Defense has got the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down after the incompletion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make it.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan, to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, high pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 3.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
42. Missouri, 28.
Bringing it out. It's White. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pressure is coming. And it lands out of bounds, but a good job there to avoid the sack and just throw it away. The Rebels will line up to boot it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking downfield. It's Cook. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Missouri, 34.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
This one away.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Not much the defense can do here with one timeout remaining. Looks like the offense will just kneel down and walk out with a victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Bentley. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they